Boom. Yes, people, back with another one, man. And today I got a bit of a deeper video. Basically, talk about men's mental health and how we all struggle. We go through it, but we can't really talk about it. So I've said this in my previous videos as well about how society always says, "Oh, men should talk and stuff, etc., etc." But they don't. It's not really accepted. We say it should be accepted, but it's not really accepted. If that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna get into why the battle's never ended. The battle in your mind is never ending, especially for a man in 2025, because now the standards are so high. The standards are so high, you gotta accomplish a lot of things if you just want to live a decent life. So, and the first thing I'm gonna get into is obviously the pressure. The pressure that men are under today. It's different type of pressure. Before, men were under pressure to live, to go and hunt, build shelter, have resources and stuff, find water, etc., etc. Now the pressures are completely different. Now men have to be, you have to be perfect basically. You have to look good, you have to smell good, you have to be confident, you have to be stylish, you have to be emotionally intelligent, you have to you have to be rich, you have to be everything, bro. It seems, I feel like that's why so many men are losing their minds, because they feel like they're not good enough, innit? They feel like they will never be good enough, because it seems like the standard today is to be perfect. And obviously, no one is perfect, no one can be perfect, but it seems like you have to literally have it all. And especially, you have to have it all by 30 or your life's done, basically. Like, we're such in a microwave society right now where everything needs to happen now. You need everything now. I'm guilty of this as well. It's like, I want success now. I want I want everything now. And sometimes stuff just takes a bit more time. Sometimes you need to gain more experience. To gain more experience, you need to go through things, which going through things take time. So yeah, bro, men are just under mad pressure. Men are under mad pressure to have it all together. And there, like, you can't be too soft, but you can't be too hard. You can't be too nice, but you can't be too much of a prick. You can't be too introverted, but you can't be too outgoing, but you can't be too introverted. You might be seen as boring. Like, it's like you have to be perfect in every little thing, or someone's complaining or just chatting rubbish, bro. But and that's the first point, the pressure. And I feel like another reason which I'm seeing come up more, and that is true, is the I feel like the isolation. Men are isolated. Some men are demonized. Some men are seen as ill. They're basically to themselves. They've gone their own way, in it. They're like, I'm just gonna do me, try to get my bread, like just try to be the best version of myself. No one really cares about me. Society don't care about me. Women don't care about me. The government don't care about me. So some men have just decided to like go their own way, in it, which fair enough. Everyone do what you wanna do, but I feel like that isolation puts a lot more on you than you think. You're going your own way because now it's all on you. You're constantly fighting you're constantly fighting yourself in your head. You know what I'm saying? So like, everything's all on you. Like, there's no, you feel like the whole world's against you. So that even puts more pressure on you, because it's like your back's against the wall, and it feels like you against everyone else. I feel like some men do feel like it's just, you know what, fuck everyone else, bro. Fuck everyone else. Fuck everything else. It's just me, lone wolf. That lone wolf mentality, that should be messing up your mental as well. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be. You should have that element about you for sure. You should be able to be by yourself. Should be able to be comfortable by yourself, etc., etc. But just know, also, you not having to deal with anyone else, that you can look at that two ways. A problem occurs, you don't have to deal with anyone else, it's just on you. Or you could look at a problem occurs, I have no one to turn to, it's all on me. And that can be a lot of pressure on your shoulders as well, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, bro. I want to also talk about comparisons. So it's not only that men have the pressure of having it all together, but it's constantly being compared to this guy, this celebrity, that celebrity. It's like it's constantly feeling like you'll never get to achieve their level. You'll never achieve the level that you want to get to. And that can be as soul crushing, because then it's like, if all these standards are mad high and I don't think like I can achieve anything, what's my point for being on this earth? Basically, that's basically what it is. And then you got the comparisons of like, people on Instagram, Twitter, like social media, Snapchat, living their best life. But we know that it's basically just highlight reels, and not everyone's happy, fine, and dandy all the time, innit? But in your head, you feel like you're the only one that's behind because you're constantly comparing, you're constantly looking at people's highlights and stuff. You feel like you're the only one behind. This guy got a girl. Damn, I ain't never had a girl. I ain't got a girl. Or this guy's got this job. He's got this promotion. Damn, I'm still in the same spot. This guy's business blew. Damn, I failed at all my businesses. Whatever it is, bro, you constantly comparing and feeling like you're behind. You constantly have that battle in your head of, am I gonna make it, bro? Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna finally get the girl? Am I gonna finally get the bread? Am I gonna finally get the house? Am I gonna finally be that guy? You're constantly fighting in your head. Is it even worth it? Should I even be doing this? Etc. Etc. And this one thing that applies to me is I feel like stuff that was easier to me before is become it just maybe it's because I've been doing it for so long, or I don't know, but it's just becoming more and more of a chore. Like, it's more of a battle now. Before, I'd look forward to runs and training and boxing. It's more of a battle now. Now I'm having to force myself to go, having to force myself to go run, like having to force myself to eat the right things. Sometimes I just want to chill, having to force myself to. I'm constantly always going back and forth in my head. I'm constantly always going back and forth in my head, trying to make the correct decisions to put myself in a better situation. And I feel like before it was easier. Before it was easier. Now it's just more like, it's more of a battle. I feel like sometimes I'm losing, like, damn, like I shouldn't have went out this weekend, but I had a stressful week. I want to go, I want to get a drink, bro. You get it? But really and truly, I should have stayed inside and saved money. Or I haven't been on the run 2 days in a row. I really should go on the run today, but bro, I just can't be asked. I'm constantly fighting and that drains you. That constant fighting in your head drains you. Or whether it's girls, like, bro, I shouldn't even be linking no girls right now. I'm on my way to go link this team, like. Bro, it's just like that constant back and forth can be draining in your head because you know what you should do. I feel like everyone, you have goals, ambitions, places you want to go to. You know what you should be doing, innit? But you know what feels good in the moment, and you're constantly going back and forth. As I said before, it's easier to just go to the gym, not link any girls or not go out and stuff like this. But now it's just there's more like vices. I've been doing this self-improvement and all of this for so long. It's just, bro, I want to go get a drink now, bro. I don't want to go on a run. I want to go link that girl. It's just like I know what I should be doing, but it's just now it's harder to. I'm just constantly fighting. As I said, it becomes tiring, bro. Honestly, it becomes tiring to just keep on making the right decisions. Sometimes I just want to just not. I just want to do what I want to do, bro. Honestly, but that's where I'm at with it personally. When I'm talking about everyone has different mental battles they're going through, but me personally, that's where I'm at with the mental battle of just constantly having to make the right decisions, and me feeling like sometimes I feel like is it even worth it? I missed a run today, so what? Like, I went to go link that girl, so what? I went out and I had a drink, so what? But I know in the back of my mind it's not what I should be doing, bro, to get where I need to be. And I know I need to get to where I need to be, but because my life is so stressful throughout the week, these things that I'm doing that I just named as vices is like, okay, this is how I let my hair down. But yeah, bro. So yeah, as a long story short, that mental battle is forever lasting, and I'm only realizing this now. Like, this is gonna be an occurrence, but until the day I die, basically, I'm constantly gonna have to be. I feel like I'm constantly gonna have to be making decisions and constantly gonna have to be on my P's and Q's, bro. It seems long, but it just is what it is. You're never just gonna wake up one day and just be like, ah. I don't feel like that anyway. It's never just gonna be like, I'm chilled. Let me chill. I feel like there's just always a battle. There's always a battle. There's always a mountain to climb. And this ain't a bad thing. It's not necessarily all bad, but I'm talking about the side effects of it. Mental fatigue is a real thing, and sometimes I feel like, bro, I just want to sit and do nothing. Like I don't want to talk to no one. I don't want to answer my phone. I don't want to text no one. Bro, I don't want to think about nothing. I just want to sit and do nothing. But in the back of my mind, I'm fighting against myself saying, you can't waste any time. You got shit to do. You can't waste no time. And it's like, what do I do, sort of thing. But everyone has their mental battles that they're going through, whether you've lost someone, or you're broke, or you need money, or you just went through a heartbreak. Everyone's going through stuff mentally, and it's so ironic because in today's day and age, we're in the digital age where everyone's portrayed to be perfect and have it all figured out by 30, and everyone knows what they're doing. And but I feel like what am I trying to say? If you really take off the layers and like, speak to people and stuff, a lot of people are going through it, bro. A lot of people are going through it for sure. And yeah, the reason why I'm making this video is because my boy asked me, would I go to therapy and stuff? And long story short, I told him it's quite a young mentality, I guess. But it's just like, no. I was like, bro, I feel like if you need it, you should. Like, if anyone that needs it should go. I heard people do it, and like they feel 10 times better for it, etc., etc. But I was like, bro, to me it just feels weak. It feels like I'm losing, which I know is not the case. I know if I go speak to someone, it's probably gonna benefit me, but I don't know. It feels like if I do that, I'm thrown in the towel, sort of thing. So when he asked me what I think about therapy, I think he's thinking of doing it or some shit, which I totally support. If you feel like you need to speak to someone, go speak to someone, innit? But it's just me being dumb. Because what I just said is dumb. If sometimes the thoughts in my head, maybe I do need to go speak to someone. I'll be honest, bro. But I just feel like, nah, it's not for me. I'll just fug it out. That's always been my thing, and this has been a detriment to me. This has been a detriment to my relationships with women, family, etc. I can come off as very cold to people. I can come off as I don't care. I can come off as whatever. And it's not good, bro. It's not good because life's all about relationships and connections, right? And the attitudes that I just said, that will hinder you from having good relationships. So yeah, bro. Yeah, man. It's like mental health is a real thing. R.I.P. Ricky Hatton as well. They're doing his funeral today. It's like, and it's not just people like commoners that are having this. Average people like going to work and stuff. Like, look at Ricky Hatton. This guy was the world champion boxer. Money, loved by the British public, everything. And I don't want to say how he passed, I don't know, but apparently he had mental health issues before. So it can happen with anyone, not just people that are struggling. Like people you think have it all figured out, they can be struggling with mental health as well, bro. So it's just, you gotta be strong. You gotta be strong. Let's. I want to end on talking about how to combat this. Yeah, because I don't just like doing doom and gloom, bro. That's not what I'm about. So I feel like how you can combat this is getting in shape. If you're out of shape, get in shape, bro. You get in shape. What exercise? If I didn't figure out exercise, if I didn't enter that gym that day or start exercising in my house, I don't know where I don't know where I'd be. Honestly, that's me being completely honest. It sounds like overkill, but honestly, if I didn't start working out I didn't even know I was doing it for my mental, innit? I didn't know. But if I didn't start doing it, I don't know where I'd be. Honestly, I don't know where I'd be. So I'd say start work. If you feel like shit, start working out. If you don't work out, start working out. I'd say go on detox, go on social media detox. I do that a lot as well. I usually feel more at ease when I'm not watching everyone else. Social media detox or detox in general. Don't be on your phone too much. Maybe pick up a book, go on walks, go on hikes. These are all stuff I do as well. So yeah, bro, those are some of the things you can combat. You can use the mental health battle if you feel like you're losing. Sometimes just take a step back, breathe, relax, go on a walk, bro. Sometimes I'll be honest, sometimes I'll be walking for an hour. No music, no podcast, let my mind be free, bro. Or like go on a run. Or sometimes you might need to go see some friends, go socialize, speak to someone. But if you feel like you're losing the mental battle, the worst thing you can do is do nothing. In my opinion, the worst thing you can do is try different things, do something. Any of the things I just named, try something, innit? But yeah, bro. That's why the mental battle is never ending. It's never ending. Especially, I'm from a man's point of view, from everyone, but I'm just, this channel's mainly for men, and from a man's point of view, it's never ending, because that's just how it is, bro. That's just how it is. You gotta be strong. But that's the video, man. Kind of deep, but hopefully I get back to the more light-hearted stuff. I'm gonna tell a few more funny story times and stuff. I also got a Hinge video coming soon. This takes a long time to edit because I'm doing screenshots covering faces and names and stuff. But so look out for that. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz, and I'll catch you on the next one in a bit.